Morning everybody, hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Leaving Capitol Reef today, but gotta come to the visitor center because gotta get my stamp. This is gonna be my 5th national park in Utah, so I've officially checked off all the Utah national parks. Pretty amped on that one. Do you guys have stamps for this here?
Yeah, just on that table there.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
You're very welcome. It's only, I mean, you can go in the canyon as long as you want, but the actual Can I take one of these? Please.
Got it. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's do it. Sure, that works. Now that that's done, we are going to Moab, and I'm going to be there for a month. Oh, by the way, today is Mikaela's birthday. She's linked all up in like the description below, so you should follow her and then wish her happy birthday. Granted, it'll be a day late because her birthday was today, which is now yesterday, so still, you should go wish her happy birthday. She's cool. Welcome back to Moab. I don't know about you, but it feels absolutely terrific to be back in this little outdoor town. That was fun. I got to FaceTime with my family. It's always really fun to do that, but it's also one of the hardest things to do because I can see them, but I can't like give a high five or a hug or anything like that. And it also reminds me of everything that I'm missing out on. I'm really close with my family, and I've got baby cousins who are literally toddlers all the way up to like elementary school, and it's one of the hardest parts about this life and traveling full time is just not being able to see them grow like up close and person, all of that. And it's one of the things that I think people never really talk about, and that should be talked about a lot, is just what we give up whenever we travel full time. It's just family, really. Like, I'm giving up so much family time and seeing them to hopefully make a good living for myself. But it's great because they support me and I really appreciate it. I miss them like crazy though, so as always, hopefully, I don't know. I'm not trying to bring it down by any means, but man, it's kind of tough right now. Hey, it's me from the future, because it's today, tomorrow. Either way, I did a lot of thinking yesterday, and I didn't really do any more filming yesterday, but I was thinking a lot about just the pros and cons of van life. Stuff that I thought I had already thought about, and then stuff that I never really knew was going to come up. So, I want to talk to you real quick about the pros and cons of van life. With van life, I have the freedom to just do whatever I want. I can go to Baja, Mexico with a friend anytime I want. If I really wanted to, I could also just drive up to Alaska, or drive south all the way to like the most southern point of South America, because it sounds like fun. In addition to that, there's also the adventure. Every day is completely different, and I sometimes have no idea what's going to happen. I'll try and plan it out to the best of my abilities, but then something happens, and then something new goes down. And it's really hard to come up with an example just because every day is so crazy and can be real loony, but it's so much fun just because every day and anything and everything that I do turns out to be one crazy fun adventure. And then lastly, the people I meet. I mean, that's honestly like one of the biggest, like best things about being like traveling full time and living van life is I get to meet some amazing people, and the internet also helps too. For instance, a couple days ago in Escalante, Utah, I met up with my friend Jose, and we had never met before, but we knew what each other looked like via Instagram and stuff. And he just walks into this restaurant that Mikaela and I were at, and it was like, oh my gosh, we know each other, this is awesome. Then we hang out for a couple days. And then yesterday while we were climbing at the crag in Moab, I saw a friend that I had met in the Red River Gorge last year, and we're like, hey, what's up? What's happening? And we're like, all right, let's climb later on. So it's like all of that, those are so easy to just kind of like rattle off the top of my head because it's the good stuff. The bad stuff is, and I mean, honestly, like van life can be a total inconvenience just between like showers and laundry and where to park and cooking and no running water and all that kind of stuff. But it kind of comes with the territory, and to me, it's just an inconvenience. It's not a con. The only con that I can think of is lack of family. For me, and I can only speak for myself, but I'm very close with my family, and if you're in the same boat where maybe you live in a completely different state or a different country than your family, then you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. But I'm very close with my family. I'm used to talking and like seeing my parents virtually every day, same with my brother, and not being able to be within driving distance of them really hurts. And same with like my cousins and my aunt and uncles and my grandma and my baby cousins. I just miss out on so much that I would usually be there for. So on one hand, I'm getting all these amazing, like incredible things, experiences, meeting all these great new people. But on the other hand, I'm losing out on a lot of family things, which I hold very close to myself. I know it's kind of like catch-22 conundrum kind of thing, just with me being out here doing what I do, but it is what it is. I've got all these dreams that I'm chasing right now, and I feel like now's the best time to do that. My family knows that, and they support me 100%, and this is just the best way that I know how to do it. If you're thinking about living van life and like traveling full-time and being away from family, I would honestly recommend just looking deep down inside and making sure you're willing to give up that whole family aspect and not being able to like see family and close friends all the time. Because again, for me, that's just like the biggest downside of van life. That was a good talk. I appreciate you for listening. So thanks for sticking with me on this. I'm gonna keep eating my oatmeal, and then I'll see you soon.